Well, moving on to China now, there are a number of social and environmental issues facing the incoming government. And we'll have a report on the incredible air pollution blanketing most of eastern China after the break. But besides the smog, people are complaining about the so-called Hukou. Our contributor Mark Dreyer on what Hukou is and why it upsets so many.
A hukou is a legal document that ties its owner to a specific location. It was originally designed to monitor the population and to limit mass migration from the countryside to the big cities. But as the government has encouraged urbanization, its original purpose is long outdated. In practice, it now serves to control property purchases and to limit access to social services. But it's a system that divides public opinion like no other, because those who are lucky enough to have a hukou to the big cities want the system to remain exactly as it is. Others see the hukou system as a form of apartheid and have been very vocal in their opposition. You'll see comments like this all over social media sites. The population census is just a game. Hukou is not something that proves whether you exist or not. What's going on with our system? But in recent days, the hukou issue has been grabbing headlines in connection with another topic that Chinese net users love to talk about: corruption. Like a social security number in the US, you're only allowed one hukou, but the well-connected and rich are acquiring several of them. The most famous example involves a former bank official in Shanghai, a coal mining province in the heart of China, who had no fewer than 4 hukou from different places, which she used to purchase at least 20 properties in Beijing, worth a combined $160 million. This story has been dominating discussions online, with one person complaining, "People with hukou from different areas can benefit from multiple resources. To solve this problem, we need to solve the imbalance of resources in different areas." Another simply says, "The only way to prevent hukou corruption is to get rid of the system." Chinese net users like to give out nicknames as they would to family members, so this corrupt bank official has become known as Older House Sister. There's also a Younger House Sister, whose family was found with more than 30 homes, all bought with multiple IDs. And last year there was a housing official in the south called Uncle House, because he had somehow acquired 22 properties. One blogger called Guang Yuan, who has more than 500,000 followers on Weibo, said, "I know friends who have a great job, a happy family and a cute kid in Beijing, but they still can't get a Beijing hukou after so many years living there." Then you hear about other people having 4 hukou. People are so disappointed in the country. That drew this response: "It's beyond disappointing. Think of the children who were born and raised in Beijing, but cannot take the college entrance exam there." The localized education rules are another unpopular side effect of the hukou system. But naturalized Beijingers don't want non-Beijingers competing against their children for places. It's that divide that makes it all the more difficult for the government to solve. But as new hukou corruption cases are added to existing charges of inequality, China may have no choice but to change. For LinkAsia, I'm Mark Dreyer in Beijing.
Now on US airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.